Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. As always, before I get into it, I always got to say I appreciate all y'all. Y'all tune in day and day out, man. The support has been crazy. I've been on YouTube, I've been on TikTok a little longer, but YouTube right about 5 months. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all the support, man. It's been great. Like, ever since I started, man, y'all just been rocking with me, be on the losing days, the winning days. We just one big betting family. And I think I've been in my Discord. I created my Discord about a month ago. Since I've been in the Discord, man, it's like the best decision I've made. I can make a pick, give it to y'all right then and there. So in case y'all catch the video late, y'all still got the bet, man. But I just want to say that. But let's hop right into it. We went 3-3 yesterday. I'm never going to complain and get mad. We went 3-3. We broke even. Mike Conley hit exactly 2 threes. I was like, but I should have knew better because I knew they were going to play better at home. I knew he was going to play better at home. And eventually, I knew he was going to hit shots. So you might be saying 30. That might have been a dumb bet. The reason why I didn't think it was a bad bet was because that could have been me trying to be too smart. But I thought that in order to hold the Thunder to under 100 points, Mike Conley was not going to be able to be on the floor. But he was. He played more than I thought he would actually play. Nice Reed want to hit a couple threes. Even Rudy want to look like they want to play. But a team down 2-0, that's why I didn't touch OKC spread and money line because I knew they going to fight. But Ant, you showed me something. You're 23 years old, but you showed me something now. It's just one game. Don't get too crazy. But if they go in there and win game 4, but then even then, man, I got to be honest. Y'all got to show me y'all can go steal one of OKC. They say a playoff series doesn't start until they'll wait till a home team loses a home game, till the road team wins a home game. But it is what it is, man. We went 3-3. I'm not going to trip. We broke even. We ain't lose no money. We ain't win none. But we back at it today, right? I got 5 picks for y'all today, man. And actually, in a couple days, man, I got something special come up. But I don't want to tell y'all yet if I'm not going to be able to do it. But it's looking like I'm going to be able to do it. So I got something set up for y'all. And probably not tomorrow video, but the video after tomorrow. It's going to be something crazy. I'm like, damn, 30, that's crazy. It's going to be something crazy. I'm telling y'all. But yeah, man, 5 picks today. Some WNBA. The Knicks and Pacers, I got like 2 bets for that game. I got some baseball. We're not messing with the ladder today. I just felt like we're going to start back the ladder tomorrow. But yeah, that's all right to tell y'all. All right, y'all, first bet, right? Sticking with the Knicks and Pacers, game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Knicks are on the road. First game in Indiana. We know the story. We know Pacers stole the first 2 in New York, right? Give me Jalen Brunson under 3.5 rebounds, right? It was 2 things, right? I was either going to take Josh Hart over 8.5 rebounds or take Jalen Brunson under 3.5 rebounds. I could have took both. They both made cash, but I felt more safer because I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with Tibbs. Josh Hart didn't play that much last game. You could say foul trouble, but when you down and you down 1-0, you need a win. You sit in the guy that with 4 fouls in the third quarter. You don't want to go down 2-0, but Tibbs been coaching too long to not know how to do this. But I took Jalen Brunson under 3.5 rebounds, primarily because we watch how the game go, right? It's a slim chance that he gets 4 rebounds. I just don't see it. He might get 1 or 2 bounce his way, but he's 75-80% of the time, he's the guy shooting the ball, right? So it's really predicated on defensive rebounds. But Indiana has a lot of guards who rebound the ball offensively and defensively. So unless he get 4 that straight bounce to him, which I don't see in this type of matchup, now it is a fast-paced game in Indiana. It's going to be a lot more shots. So before you put that bet in, I always like to tell you, it's going to be a lot more shots put up, so a lot more potential rebounds, right? But I'm expecting the Knicks to start hitting shots. I'm not saying Knicks are going to win this game, but I expect the Knicks to play a lot better, right? So Jalen Brunson under 3.5 rebounds. I don't see a situation where he gets 4. Or if you want to take Josh Hart over 8.5, I just felt better taking Jalen Brunson under 3.5. Let's get into the next one. All right, man, this is a tough one, man. And I always say, y'all, don't bet with your heart, but I'm going to be honest. This is one straight bet that it might be a little emotion and heart behind it because you don't want to go down 3-0. Like I said about the Timberwolves, I expected them to come out strong. I should have took them first half spread yesterday, but I was just so scared because OKC just so efficient. So the fact that they was able to keep OKC almost under 100 points was incredible. But it could have been the refs not giving. I saw the game. The refs weren't giving OKC the same call, shade they was getting at home, which just happens in the playoffs. But Knicks are going to come out dire. Even on the road, come out dire, playing all gas, no brakes. So I took Knicks first half spread plus 1.5, right? You don't have to be winning. Just don't be losing by 2 after the first quarter. Not the first half because I feel like they'll come out fast, but the Indiana crowd will get a bit of control the halftime score, get Pacers back in it. But I feel like Knicks down 0-2, come out on the road and punch them in the mouth out the gate. I think the Knicks could be winning by 3 or 4 points. So the fact that I can get them plus 1.5, I love it. So first quarter spread, not first half, first quarter spread, Knicks plus 1.5. Let's get into the next one. All right. Atlanta Dream, Connecticut Sun, under 160.5. WNBA, right? Atlanta Dream played yesterday. They cashed that 2-leg parlay for us yesterday. And like I always say, this isn't about men being better than women, whoever it is, professional athletes, casual, whoever. When you play back to back, you're gassed. So, and then with the NBA, there's more body, more jumping, more stuff like that. So it's more draining in the NBA. But WNBA, they still playing 4 quarters, getting up and down the court. So they played yesterday. I could have took a money line, but I left them alone. I just took them and Connecticut Sun under 160.5 because the Connecticut Sun play at a slower pace. I think they're like top 3 at the bottom of like top 4 slowest pace. So I love that. So a team that plays slow, right? And then Atlanta coming off a back-to-back. I super love it. So this is my favorite play of the day. Connecticut Sun and Atlanta Dream under 160.5. Let's get into the next one. I watched they score 180. Now I'll just play. Let's get into the next one. All right, y'all. WNBA, simple 2-leg. Listen, I know it's been a little tight, but we've been cashing majority. I don't know if we lost a 2-leg. We might have lost a WNBA straight bet, but since it started, these little simple 2-legs been cashing. So simple 2-leg plus 142, W money, almost triple it. Sparks money line against Chicago Sky. And then Las Vegas Aces money line, right? So Aces are on the road, but I trust them to win this game. The Sparks, right? This whole season, since the season started, this whole week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever it is, we've been fading the Sparks, right? They suck. They only won 9 games last year. We've been fading them, but I hate to say it, they're still 5 or 10 points better than the Chicago Sky. Without Angel Reese, the Sky, nothing. I hate to say it. So Angel, I almost looked into her rebounds. She might get a lot of rebounds. I think it was at like 12. I want to take it because last time I didn't take it, she ended up with 17. So I thought about taking Angel Reese rebounds, and I still might. But for now, I didn't do it at the time of making this particular video. But I took Aces money line and Sparks money line. Chicago Sky 0-3. They got to show me they can win a game, especially on the road. They got to show me they can go in there, even against a team like the Sparks that ain't the best team in the league, but they still way more professional and a better team than the Chicago Sky. Chicago Sky got to show me they can go in there. I almost dumped a lot on Sparks money line minus 180 just because how confident I am that they're going to kill the Sky. So Sparks money line and Aces money line. Let's get into the next one. All right, y'all, last bet of the day. We got to keep going with these MLB first inning no runs, right? Brewers and Pirates. Under 0.5, right? Under 0.5 runs first inning, right? These two pitchers, so I think it's the Brewers, I think it is the Brewers that got the rookie pitcher, right? But these two pitchers have been playing great. And like I always say, it's not so much about how many strikeouts 30 done had all year, right? Because if I had 100 strikeouts all year, that's great. But in the last 10 games, I've only had 8 or 9. That's not what you want. It's about, in baseball, because you play so much, you play in a series, you play the guys 3-4 times in a span of a week and a half. It's about how good are you lately? How good have you been lately? I hate to say it. It's a case of recency bias in baseball that people don't understand. That's why a team like the Rockies could go on a 2-game streak and beat the Phillies back-to-back. How are you playing right now? How's your rhythm? So Brewers and Pirates, both these pitchers are playing excellent baseball. They're striking out a lot of people. They're not giving up a lot of hits. So I love this. So Brewers and Pirates, first inning, no runs, under 0.5. If you want to parlay it, do under 0.1, under 1.5. I don't see them getting this if you put that with something else. But these are picks for the day, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I say, either tomorrow I'm going to tell y'all or the day after tomorrow I got a big surprise for y'all. I think y'all going to love it. I just don't want to prematurely tell y'all if it's not going to work out. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Lock these in. We got 5 bets. The goal is to go 5-0. At the least, we want to go 3-2 or 4-1 to profit. So let me be honest. The goal is to profit, right? We would love a full sweep. But as long as our money grow, whether it's $75 to $85 or it's $500 to $605, whatever it is, we want to grow our money, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments. 30 out.